Carla's song. In the Glasgow section, Oyanka Kabiza's character had some dreams, nightmares about what had happened to her back home. So Ken films the nightmares in Nicaragua, comes to Glasgow, shoots the Glasgow section, and then goes back to Nicaragua and finishes the rest of the film. Now, there is no one in the world, I don't think, who would work like that, or would maybe even be allowed to work like that. But for Ken, it was vital for him that Oyanka had the actual memories in her head about what they'd shot while she was lying in the bed in Glasgow thrashing about having this dream. So it's that precise at times, you know.
Correr, Antonio! Correr!
The actors have to bring that story to life with a sense of spontaneity, with a sense of it just unfolding in front of our eyes. So how do you do that? Some scenes may end differently because the actors play them in a certain way, but the essence of the script is not negotiable, really. And the dialogue is very important as written, and often, although we might extemporize around the dialogue, when you come to make the cut, you cut back to the script that, say, Paul has written.
He'll do the scene and he'll come up to you and he'll say, "What was that you said about, you know, the water?" And you go, "Well, I said the water was cold." And you know, and he walks away. And you know that somehow that's important. When you're in that Ken world, you kind of try to second guess him a wee bit, you know. You very rarely can. You try to second guess what the character's going to do, what's going to happen, what the film's about, in fact. Why rehearse it? Why mock it up if you can get it for real? In Carla's song, this one particular day, I got a very late call to come in. And I didn't know, again, of course, like, as usual, what the scene was going to be. And all Ken had said was that you're going to go up, shut the door, and then that's it. Okay. So we walk up the stairs, shut the door, okay, we'll cut. There's a key up on the ledge. Okay. Next time I shut the door, got him get a key for the ledge. Eventually, I'm inside. Ken kicks me out the room again. He says, "This time maybe try a few doors." Okay. Tried a few doors, opened up the bathroom door, and there's a Yanka lying in the bath, and she's cut her wrist. Now, again, it's back to the NER. There's no acting required at all in that situation. There are no lines. I mean, you react in the way that you would react in life. Brilliant for the actor. And again, back to his method, one take when it got to that bit. That was it. He had what he wanted because the reaction was real and it was true. So, years later, you laugh at that, thinking, you know, just tell me that she's in that bath. But of course, had he told me that, he wouldn't have got the reaction that he wanted. There isn't an awful lot of films out there which actually tell the story of a bus driver or a labourer. You know, who wants to make a film like that? Well, Ken does, because they're important and they reflect the times. That's why it's important. That's why it's essential to have someone like Ken Loach, because he tells you about the times that you're living in. And more importantly, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, 40 years from now, people will be looking at that stuff going, well, that was Britain in the 90s.